Hey guys, Maxie here back for another video. What's going on, guys? So today we are here in my Minecraft Gotham City world. What's going on? So yeah, this is my Island 1 in all of its glory here. This is a good look at everything. So today we are going to be starting off our videos on Island 1. So I am going to be starting right over here, because we just did Wayne Manor in our last video. So if you haven't seen that video, you should definitely go and check it out. But we're going to be starting right here. And I originally thought maybe I'll start off with the bank, but I think I'll start off with the GCPD today. So we'll do the bank next video, but today we're going to be doing the GCPD. So this is what it looks like here. This is the GCPD. I'll just get you guys a good look at the front here. This is actually based off of the design in Arkham City, that old abandoned GCPD you guys see. This is actually one of the only builds I've actually based off of the Arkham games. I try not to, you know, base my builds off of a whole lot of stuff. I like to get ideas from other things, but I kind of like to do my own little touch as well. But this is like one of the only things that I actually got the design of it for. So this is pretty cool. One of my first builds on the world. I think it was actually my first build on this world. And yeah, so this is a good look at it here. And before we actually go inside, I'm going to go down here because I do have a parking garage down here, and I do have one car here currently to model all the rest of the cars that should be here. But I do like this. This is really good parking garage. I've actually made it pretty recently, and yeah, pretty awesome. This part isn't designed off of the Arkham City part. Yeah, Arkham City is where they had the parking garage. I didn't base it off of that. This is just kind of just, you know, a random parking garage. I do like it though, the way the lights are set up, and it kind of, you know, makes it a little bit dark. It's not too bright in here, like, you know, a parking garage would be decently dark. So this is pretty cool. Like I said, I do have one police car. I'm probably going to add some more in here. But yeah, so this is a good look of what the police cars actually look like. They used to be filling up this space right here, but I decided to move them down here, and I kind of only built one, but I'm definitely going to build some more and put them all in here. So yeah, this is a good look at the underground parking garage. I was going to have an elevator, but I'll show you why I don't have an elevator up to the GCPD now in just a second once we get inside. So yeah, that's the underground parking garage. So here's another look at the outside once more, and now we're going to go inside. But don't worry, we will be outside once again, because of course we got to look at the bat signal, but we'll get to that pretty much last. So this is the inside here. This is the inside of the GCPD. I've got some tables and chairs here. It's kind of like a pretty cool, kind of like a lobby area. And over here, we've actually got these Cop of the Year, kind of like awards, I guess. They're all me. Now, I'm obviously wearing the Black Panther skin, but I normally wear a Steve skin. So this is all me from 2003 all the way over to 2014. Even though this is 2015, I made this back in 2014. So yeah, this is it here. As you can see, I hold all the records. I'm a pretty awesome cop here, apparently. I'm also Batman, so I kind of do everything around here. But yeah, so Cop of the Year, pretty cool. I put those there. As well, we got like this little cafeteria here. This little, you know, you come over by the cafeteria. There's no one here serving you. You just gotta, I don't know, there's not really any food either. Just pretend there's food and you get stuff. So that's like a little cafeteria. You get some vending machines here as well that also shoot out stuff. And hold on, is there any in the actual vending machine? Hold on. Oh yeah, here we go. Here's this. I don't know why it's a. Oh yeah, right. This is where you're supposed to type it in, but the only way I was actually able to do it is if I put a lever on the side. Yeah, so we got some pumpkin pie. More pumpkin pie. Did I just put pumpkin pie in here? Oh, okay. I got cakes and cookies and stuff. It's been a while since I've actually looked in that vending machine. So yeah, I got levers on both sides to kind of make this actually work. But this is supposed to be like the thing where you type in your numbers and like beep beep boop, and then you get your stuff. So yeah, that's that. Same thing on the other side. You got like a little little cafeteria here, and yeah. So then you come over here, you sit down, you eat your food if you're on break or whatever, and so on. Over here we've got a wanted list. We got the Joker, Two-Face, Penguin, Catwoman, Poison Ivy, Killer Croc, Black Mask, Scarface, and Ventriloquist, Bane, Harley Quinn, Firefly, Mr. Freeze, Clayface, the Riddler, Killer Moth, and the Riddler. So, yeah, that's like a brief, you know, brief look. Do I have the Riddler there twice? I do. That's embarrassing. Hold on. It's never happened. It's never happened. Anarchy. Put him in there. Hopefully I don't already have him. That would really suck if I did. Anarchy. No, I don't. Okay. Alright, yeah, that never happened, guys. Anarchy's there. Doesn't matter. Anyway. Yep, so that's a brief glimpse of Batman's villains. Of course, he has a lot more. But that is the wanted list, the current wanted list. I actually got that idea from The Batman. I remember there was one episode where Robin and Batgirl, they were in the GCPD, and they were, I think they were like eating donuts or something. They were just, chilling there. I think they were, I can't really remember the episode whole lot. I think Black Mask was like, he was locked up in the GCPD and they had to make sure he didn't escape, while Batman went to go find like his gang or something. I don't really remember. But yeah, it's been a while since I watched the episode. I'll have to watch it again. But yeah, they were in here and they were looking at the wanted list and they were staring at the guys' faces and they were kind of like laughing. I'm like, oh, what do you think this guy did? And, all that sort of stuff. So I kind of got that wanted list idea to put in the main lobby from there. So that's where this comes from here. Except I actually put villains on there and there's not, pictures of them. And yeah, one more thing in here. There's a little like desk here, front desk. You got one right here and one right here as well. It's kind of like one of those, circular front desks. It's pretty cool. I like the design of it. It looks pretty nice. And yeah, so now we're gonna head upstairs. And before we do, I'm gonna show you guys why I couldn't do the whole parking garage elevator thing. When you come down here, the elevator for the GCPD goes right into the middle of the parking garage. So that is the reason I decided to not make an elevator going up, because the elevator would actually end up being behind the GCPD and it wouldn't work. So yeah, so now let's head up here. I believe this is the shooting range, if memory serves. It is. So these are a bit newer. Before I had paintings here to shoot off, but eventually I discovered that I ran out of paintings and item frames, and I came back in here preparing for the video I'm doing now, and I was like, holy crap, that's where all my paintings and item frames went. So I got rid of them and I put buttons and some redstone lamps in there instead. There we go. I think they're called redstone. Are they lamps or lights? Like, hold on. Is it lamp? Lamp. Okay, thank God. All right. It sounded weird. I never call them redstone lamps. I don't know why. I just call them lights or something. So yeah, I just kind of shoot them. And they light up. So when you hit the targets, that's pretty cool. And of course, I'm the poster boy for being shot at. I guess people like shooting at me because I'm the cop of the year, and all the other cops are jealous, so they want to shoot at me. I don't know. So yeah, that's the shooting range. Pretty simple, pretty cool. Now we come up here, and this is the morgue. So we have two morgues. It was originally one room, but I separated these walls, and I'll show you now why. I had all these little tables here so that they can, this is where they would put down someone who has died, and they figure out, how they died and whatnot. But when I didn't have these walls here, there was this big part of the room right here that was just empty, and I didn't know what to do with it. So I just put those walls. There's like a hallway, so you can go into, I believe I call them Morgue A and Morgue B. Yeah, so those are there. You got a couple open. This was also sort of what helped me design this was Arkham City as well. Like I said, I don't get many things from Arkham City, but this definitely did help. And yeah, so that's how I designed these. Pretty cool. Kind of random as well. Some of them are open, some of them are closed, some of them got the things pulled out and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. These are supposed to be computers. Now pretend these are computers, because I ran out of item frames still and paintings. I still have like none of them, and I'm not allowed to put any more in my world. So I couldn't put like little computer screens. So let's just pretend there's computer screens. So yeah, obviously I did this a little bit later on. I didn't do this when I first made the place, but I did put them here after, and I wasn't able to put item frames or paintings there. So just pretend they're computer screens, guys. Just pretend. Same thing over here. Same thing. Random thing. We got like the little tables here. They lie them down on. And yeah. So same sort of room. And let's move on to the next floor. So the next floor is pretty cool. This is where all the officers have their desks too. I do actually have names on some of these. I thought I had them on all of them, but apparently I don't. I think I moved some of them, a lot of them, because I was, I think I was putting this carpet in or something. I had to move some of them. Anyway, so I actually took names from actual people from the GCPD in the comics, so you will see some names there. So we got Harvey Bullock, Renee Montoya, Eric Cohen, Obviously, some of these are no names. The ones that I know very well are Renee Montoya and Harvey Bullock, of course. You got David Cornwell, Nelson Crow, Ronnie Chandler, and of course there's a lot more. I believe I have some over here as well. I've got Marcus Driver here, and of course there's more over here as well. Yeah, so there's like a bunch of these. Obviously there's some without them, but I'll keep looking. I know there was actually a whole list of them, but a lot of them are like deceased, or they quit the force or something, so I didn't really want to use those guys. So I believe that's why there's a lack of names. And yeah, so that's pretty cool. We got some desks here. Originally, actually here and over here, I had these like chests, and they were supposed to hold all our supplies, but it looked really bad because the chests were going all the way up the wall, and it didn't look good. So I replaced this side with some TVs. You know how police are always watching the TVs and stuff, kind of seeing what's going on, what the news reporters are doing, and stuff. And that's also partly how they discover about crimes is on TV. So I had some TVs in here, but I don't know what to put on this side. Do you guys think I should put some more TVs over here, or should I put something else? I was going to put more TVs, and I thought, it doesn't really, you already got 4 over here, it doesn't really matter. And there is a lot of people here, so you will need a lot of TVs to for everyone to be able to watch and whatnot. And yeah. So do you guys think that I should put some more TVs here, or what else do you guys think I should do? Please let me know in the comment section below. That would be very helpful. And yeah, one more thing we gotta do before we go upstairs is Commissioner Gordon's office. Pretty basic. I've got a computer here. This is one of the places I actually could fit a computer before running out of paintings. And we got some bookshelves here. Pretty cool. It's a pretty plain office, and I kind of like this window because this is the window I feel like Batman would kind of come through. He just kind of comes in. He's like, Commissioner. He kind of like pops in through here. Yeah, I just like the shape of the window. It's kind of odd shaped window, but obviously I made the window shaped around. Why did I grab a tree? The window shaped around the police badge on the front. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So I feel like this would be the window Batman would come through, right next to his desk here. So that's pretty awesome. And he's got 2 little chairs here to talk to people, bring them in, And that was a voice crack. Bring them in, though. Bring them into his office and be like, Bats, you're doing outstanding work. We're going to make you Cop of the Year for like the 10th time in a row. And I'd say, thank you, Commissioner. And, it'd go like that. So that's kind of an example of what you'd do in there in Commissioner's office. Okay. This is kind of like the lockup. This is where they lock people up to. Got a good bit of cells. No one's in here yet. So, no one's been evil yet. But I do have something cool in here, which is pretty awesome as well. We got a guard on duty here who's watching everyone, and he's just kind of sitting here. But he's also guarding these the evidence room as well. They're guarding the evidence room. So over here, we've got documents for evidence or whatever. Here on this other side, we got bullets. Bullets can sometimes be used as evidence as well. We've got guns, lots and lots of guns on both sides here. Just giving you guys an example. And over here, this is actually the cool part. I actually put in a bunch of different villains. So we got Penguin. He's got his umbrella and his suit plus a bird egg. We got Joker. His costume, a squirting flower, Joker card, and a fish. This is Riddler right here. He's got his costume, some like, I guess you call them like Riddler trophies almost, kind of like from the Arkham games. Once again, very little things to get from the Arkham games, but this is one of them. And it's kind of like a trap box he would have. Surprisingly, also based off, wow, I gotta stop saying I get little from the Arkham games, because that's actually true. He did have one of those little trap boxes you had to solve in Arkham City. I don't know why I keep saying I don't base stuff off, because obviously it's not true, because I do base a good bit off the games. Mr. Freeze, we got his suit here, Diamond, and this is like the the glass, I don't know, what would you call it, fishbowl over his head? I don't know. This is his helmet, his glass helmet. And then we've got his freeze gun. Black mask, this is his, obviously his black mask. And then he has his white suit. He normally wears white suits because he does have a black mask. And he has his gun in here as well. And clear my inventory, and we'll continue on. We got Hush. He's got bandages over his face. He's got like a black suit. I gave him, this is like a scalpel. This is not supposed to be like, I know I gave this to Scarecrow as well for his scythe. You'll see that in just a second. This is like a scalpel because he is a surgeon. And you do have 2 guns on the side as well because he does carry 2 guns. So then over here we've got Poison Ivy. You got plants and stuff like that. You even got seeds she'll throw down and maybe like a plant will just suddenly grow out of the ground or whatever. And you've got her her costume there, which actually in some universes is actually just made out of the plants that she'll just grow onto her. So yeah, we'll just pretend she has a costume, and here it is. Scarecrow. I mentioned him earlier. He's got kind of like a plain outfit here because his outfit is kind of like a brownish color. We've got a pumpkin bomb here for him that when you throw it down and it explodes, fear gas would come out. You've got actual fear gas that's not in a pumpkin, and then we have his scythe, his big scythe. So we're gonna pretend this is a scythe, and the one Hush has is we're gonna pretend it's a it's a scalpel, like a tool to just do surgery with. Harley Quinn, we've got a mallet for her costume, and a gun. And yeah, Catwoman, we've got her outfit, she's got her whip, and the cat's eye emerald, which I always make up to use as something Catwoman would steal, because it does look kind of like a cat's eye if you look at it. So yeah, I kind of made that up ever since I did my very first Gotham City. So that's, I kind of carried that through this one as well, which is pretty cool. Next, we got Bane. He, yeah, I know, it's not a costume. That's actually supposed to be his skin, but, that's what he wears. So, I just put that there. Let's, pretend that's not there. But it kind of worked out better when I had all 4 items there, plus his, his Bane Venom. So that's Bane. Here we have Killer Croc. Once again, yes, this is his skin. I realize that. And he has his pants and a tooth, Killer Croc tooth. Which is also in my Batcave. A lot of these are in my Batcave as well. A lot of these trophies are in my Batcave, except for the costumes. I might add them, though. They'd be pretty cool. Maxie Zeus. He doesn't wear much. He dresses up like, Zeus. So, the reason the vines are here, though, is how, like, they kind of wear, Olympians wear, like, this kind of vine-ish type thing around their head. It's kind of hard to explain. It's kind of like, I don't even know. It's kind of like vines, and they wear it on their head, kind of like a crown or something. They do it a lot. So yeah, that's the best way I could explain that to you guys. So I put that there. Once again, his skin, and then he has like that white robe he wears. And he puts it over himself. So that would be, I just put that as pants there. And of course we have his lightning bolt, his Zeus lightning bolt. Next we have Anarchy. He has an all red suit. He also does have a gold face mask. He does wear a red hood over his head, but I decided to go with the gold face mask here. And this is the best thing I could do, representing something that he would like paint with. So this is kind of like a paintbrush with red paint on it. That's kind of what I looked at it as. I was gonna originally go for a spray paint can, but I wasn't really sure what to use for like a canister of spray paint. So I just kind of did like a little paintbrush here with red paint on it, that he would go around and paint his Anarchy signs on side of buildings and stuff. So yeah, Anarchy. This is, I thought it was the Scarecrow for a second. Scarface. This is the dummy head. This is, and this is also the ventriloquist outfit with, Scarface's gun. Obviously they probably wouldn't take Scarface's costume off or his suit off because he's a dummy. They probably just confiscate him. So this is Scarface's dummy head, and this is probably the ventriloquist tuxedo, and this is the gun that Scarface would use. Firefly. This is his gray suit, not his yellow and black suit from the Batman, and other things as well. I believe he was in Lego Batman 3 like that as well. But I kind of went with his gray suit. It was a little bit easier to put in there. I didn't have to switch between yellow and black like that. I just kind of had to do all gray. It was easier. He also has his fire charges and his flame gun. Firefly, Mad Hatter. He's got green suit and a chip that he uses to control people. Puts them in their hats and he controls them with. This one is Two-Face. I forgot to put a sign for him. I apologize. He has 2 guns, obviously. He has a coin and his suit, which is supposed to be black and white. So that's Two-Face. I apologize once again for not having a sign there. Deadshot. This is his classic suit. It does look like him. He has like the silver helmet on, and he has like the red costume and like these. They're kind of like a brownish orange boots, and he also has it for his gloves as well. So I think that really represents him. When I look at it, I can see Deadshot. He's got some bullets and a gun as well. Last one, Man-Bat. Once again, I know it's his skin. Yes, his pants, and then we have the Man-Bat serum. So yeah, that's like something that would, that takes a little bit longer, but I wanted to show you guys all the cool stuff I had since I did take the time to do that. So that's pretty cool. And yes, that's all the stuff for the villains and stuff in the holding cell. So now we're on the last floor. This is pretty cool. Over here, I got this idea from my good buddy, Gotham at 759. You should definitely check him out. He does videos like mine for Gotham cities and whatnot. And yeah, so he told me, we talk frequently, and I was like, what should I put in my GCPD? I had this little attic up here. What should I put? And he was like, what if you put like the old bat signal that Commissioner would use? So much like the one right here, I took the one that I had right here and kind of just redesigned it and put it in pieces. This would be the part right here would be this part in the ground. I gotta fix that because I didn't move it back. So that'd be like that part there. This is like the post I'd be holding it up right there. And of course this part would be the actual light. So yeah, that's what I did. I kind of disassembled it, put some cobwebs around it, and yeah, so thank you Gotham for that. And also guys, be sure to check out his channel as he is really awesome. So over here as well, I've got an old wanted thing for Batman, and of course the three main suspects are Zombie, Creeper, and Bruce Wayne. You know, so yeah, a little bit of a stretch, but I think Creeper is Batman. I don't know. I think he's the main suspect. He's a little bit shifty. He looks pretty, you know, creepery. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So I think Creeper's Batman, but yeah, this is the wanted poster for Batman here with the main suspects. And of course, I got some random chests here that have nothing in them because I was too lazy to think of something to put in them. So yeah, sorry for that, but yeah. Blank roof out here. Thought I'd show you guys. This is what the roof looks like when there's nothing on it. This is kind of a roof that you come out here, and obviously there are going to be police officers who would come out here to, I don't know, just get some fresh air or whatever, you know, whatever they want to do. So this would be where they go to do it. And of course, this side of the roof is where the famous bat signal is. So we've got a switch that does nothing. It used to do something at one point, but then I decided it would be easier to light it up. Hold on, get a redstone lamp. Using redstone blocks. So I put them inside, but they obviously don't spread out to the outside, which I really don't mind. You know, normally it would bug me, but when you look at it, it's kind of cool because it kind of like the parts that aren't lit up, the dark redstone lamps kind of, I don't know, they kind of make the inside stand out a little bit more. It looks really cool. So I just kind of, you know, I kind of left it. I didn't really bother with it. I knew, you know, if I kept trying to fix it, it probably wouldn't work. So I just left it, and I gotta say, it does look pretty cool. It's a pretty interesting design, and yeah, definitely really cool. So yeah, guys, that's basically it for the GCPD. One last look here. I've got also this little pole up here. That's pretty awesome. I can stand here. It's actually dark because I got a police blimp flying over it, so that's why it's so dark up here. But it's pretty awesome. It's a pretty cool spot for Batman to kind of just chill out, you know. So yeah, this is basically it for the GCPD, guys. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Be sure to check out all my other videos for Island 1. I will be doing them really soon. Like, they're going to be uploaded. There's not going to be a big gap from when I upload them. So, you know, when one comes, another one will follow in a couple days. So, thank you guys so much for watching. And also be sure to like and subscribe if you already haven't. That would be great. Also, go check out my buddy, Gotham at 759, like I already mentioned. And another good friend of mine, XXWill55XX. They both do Gotham Cities. Really awesome, really good friends of mine, and really cool. So, thank you guys all for watching. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Anyway, guys, I'm Bat7. I'll see you guys all later. Peace out.